they definitely give Fury problems. But for me, I think.
This is Jonathan Anger with Pro Boxing Fans, joined by lightweight Giorgio Visioli. Giorgio, you are back in action
Yeah,
next week. Big card. Actually, your first fight in England,
yeah,
which is a bit crazy, but yeah, excited.
yeah. Very excited. On a huge card as well. Disappointed I had to pull out of Sheffield because of illness, and yeah, looking to put another great performance on Saturday. No, next Saturday, and yeah, I'm excited to fight in the UK so that the UK fans can watch me.
Obviously, it's a huge rematch between Taylor and Catterall next week, but given the first two fights, do you want to kind of steal the show at the fight?
Yeah, we'll see. I'd love to get another knockout. But like I say on previous interviews, I ain't gonna go in there and look for that one big smack because you know what I mean that ain't me. I'll box his head off and yeah, we'll open him up. We'll open him up and yeah, if he runs in, he runs in, and if he runs into a shot, you never know. I'll catch him. But yeah, I wouldn't mind stealing the show. But I think I stole the show in Dublin as well. But no one mentioned it. And Belfast.
Well, talk to me about those two knockouts. They were kind of like mirror images of each other in some ways. Is that becoming like your best weapon, or do you have another weapon that you haven't shown us yet, the left hook?
Um, well, I didn't even know I had that even in my locker, to be honest. But I know that my I've got good feet and it draws them into shots, and I got great reaction times, and yeah, people just walking onto this left hook, but it's not so much the power, it's more the speed I've got, and they're just walking straight onto it, flush, you know what I mean? But no, it's I'm pleased how I got those two knockouts.
And your style, what's it based on? Like, is there any fighters that you watch and you're like, I like his style. I'm trying to sort of, incorporate some of the things he does, or yeah, where does it come from?
I like a lot of fighters really. Like Loma, Mayweather, like them all. I wouldn't say it based on a certain style. It's just mine really. But it comes from more like a points fighting kickboxing style. I used to do. I used to kickboxing, and it was very like side on, in and out, first one to score, and that's why I've got these knockouts, like these reaction time, and that's what I used to do in kickboxing. I used to do a style called points fighting, and it was all about scoring the first one, reaction times, and that's helped me massively in boxing. But I'd say I like to keep my own style.
So
But
you're trying.
obviously, I love to. I do like the shoulder roll and like the stuff that Mayweather used to do on the ropes, and yeah, obviously I take points from everyone, but I base it on my own style.
So, given like your kickboxing background, could you ever see yourself going into MMA in the future?
Um, People have asked me that before. I was a very good kickboxer. I could kick very good, like like the taekwondo, like I used to kick up, up, up. But um, I wouldn't want an elbow to the head, to be honest, or a knee. I don't know. I wouldn't. I find it gruesome that MMA, UFC. I find it, but if it comes along one day, you never know. If the money's right, you never know. But I wouldn't mind. But there is like a lot of other stuff like the Brazilian jiu-jitsu. That's you have to be a master at that. You know what I mean? If you come up against, you don't always come up against a boxer. You can come up against a bloody judo guy or a Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and they're a master at it. They could just choke me out. You know what I mean? So, but no, I wouldn't mind doing it one day because I did love kickboxing.
Yeah. So you're trained by Mark Tibbs, right?
Yeah.
So he's got a proven record, of bringing guys up, getting them to sort of British and beyond. Like, what was the decision originally to go with Mark? Was it that experience he's got in sort of, like the experience speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I went around a few coaches. Really, Mark kind of let me be myself. Others were trying to change me, and which I liked. Mark let me be myself. Obviously, had to slow down my feet a little bit. Pro is a bit different to the amateurs. But no, me and Mark gel really well, and I think that's a key factor key factor of having a coach. I mean, go with the best coach in the world, and not gel. But me and Mark gel very well.
So, a lot of the guys in the gym are quite, a lot bigger than you. So do you have to get, sparring in from elsewhere? And who's some of the best guys you've sparred so far?
Yeah, I've sparred a lot of good fighters. Even up and coming prospects nowadays, like my mate Tom Welland, he's very, very good spar. Me and him used to do rounds after rounds at West Ham, and just not beating the crap out of each other, but it sounds beating the crap out of each other, but you know what I mean. We're all full on, you know. But no, we're sparring like now, and we're professionals. We're just thinking about what we're doing. So it's but other than that, I spar like Archie Sharp, the great spar, Ahara Davis, and who else? But when I was a bit younger, I sparred Michael Conlan, and but yeah, no, it's all great rounds, and it helps me a lot.
If you could spar anyone in the world, who would you choose?
Any of
Current
those
wise.
Americans, really. Any of those Americans, really. All those gobby ones. I'd love to. Not just. I just think Americans just think they're it. You know what I mean? They think that the Brits are. They whenever they go to America, they always lose. But I want to go out there one day and spar them up, do sparring and see what the levels are at.
So like Tank Davis
Yeah,
and
like the top rank, like they all like the Vegas, like the top ranked gym, and see what they're saying. But
in terms of
that could happen in the future. That could happen this year. You never know. I could go over there to America and spar, which would be great. You know, what I mean, great experience.
obviously you're only your third fight next Saturday, so I'm guessing you're not really looking at names and things like that. Is that fair to say, or are you? Are you already looking
Nah,
because you want to fight?
nah. I ain't looking at names. I'm not. I don't like. Why? I'm only three. I'm only two and oh. Like, I don't. No, I'm not going to call out anyone. I think it's silly, really. I've seen a few people do it. Not mentioning names, but they know who they are. But nah, this year's just learning. You know what I mean? Activity, and that's all I can ask for.
And what do you want to show the fans next week? What differences, or is it just the same as what you've been showing so far?
Same what I've been showing. You never know. I could do more rounds this time. It's not a problem if I do the full six. It's not a problem if I get a knockout. I'd love a knockout, but yeah, I'm just gonna do what I do what I done in the camp, practice some things, and do it in the fight. You know, people say, "Oh, you do you not want the rounds?" No, not yet. I don't need the rounds just yet. First few fights are just more just what's the word like promoting myself a little bit. You know what I mean? Get my name out there.
Talk to me about the main event. Who wins?
For me, I want Taylor to win. Not no reasons, but I want Taylor to win. But I think it's 50-50. People say he's on the decline because of Teofimo fight. But Teofimo's on another level, isn't it? Like not another level, but he's class. Like it's hard to beat people like that, you know. But for me, I think Josh Taylor will win. I think the experience. I don't know. I don't know. It's a hard one to call. Hard
Yeah,
one to call. Hard one
certainly
to
going to
call.
certainly it's going to be a good fight. And are you excited to fight in Leeds? I mean, the fights I've been to out there, the atmosphere is crazy, especially for a Warrington fight. So, that must be something you're excited about. You've already fought in Ireland. That's obviously a great atmosphere as well. But
Yeah, yeah.
what do you think?
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm very excited. Very excited for fight week because I've heard it's going to be, all the public workouts. What I've heard, I think I'm not too sure, but I've seen the press conferences. They're nuts. I can imagine the weigh-in's going to be crazy as well. The public, if it's a public one, I'm not too sure yet. But I'm excited. It's going to be a great experience next week.
Finally, obviously yesterday, everyone was talking about what happened in Saudi with, John Fury headbutting one of Usyk's team. What did you make of that?
Um, yeah, I didn't. I don't see why he headbutted him. To be honest, I think it was stupid. It just this just looks unprofessional, personally. He just makes it like a clown show, really. That John Fury makes it like a misfits fight. Um, I don't know why they bring him along. Personally, I think Fury didn't even know he did it. If you did, you see the reaction? He didn't even know he did
Yeah.
it. Um, but yeah, the dad is what he is. But no, I didn't agree with it personally. Why headbutt someone for no reason?
And in terms of the fight itself, how do you think it's going to play out on Saturday?
Um, it's a hard one, really. I think it's another 50-50 fight. Um, Usyk's a great technician, great talent. his movement, his IQ, everything about him really. They definitely give Fury problems. But for me, I think Fury, I think in terms of the experience as a heavyweight, his strength, and his power, and he's got a great brain as well. Obviously, everyone says about his last performance out, but he didn't. I don't think he trained for that very well. I think he underestimated Ngannou. But for me, I want Tyson Fury to win for the Brit. You know what I mean? For Britain, it's good on us.
Well, next week is your time, obviously in Leeds on the Taylor-Catterall card. Just tell everyone where to follow you. If they're not following you already, where do they follow the journey?
Yeah, my socials and that, and
Yeah.
yeah, my everything's my name just Giorgio Visioli. You probably see by the title. But yeah, just stay posted. Really, a great future ahead.
All right, Giorgio, appreciate your time and good luck
Thank you,
next week.
mate. Cheers.